Every day, millions of women around the world are being physically, mentally, and sexually hurt on account of their gender. The UN defines gender-based violence as any act of gender-based violence that results in, or is likely to result in, physical, sexual, or psychological harm or suffering to women, including threats of such acts, coercion or arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or in private life. Gender-based violence often remains shrouded by cultural silence that makes it difficult for prevention and treatment measures to be taken. In this video, we will specifically look at the facts and implications of gender-based violence in South Africa, as well as some of the programs that are in place to combat such a harsh and pertinent issue.
The Thoyo Victim Empowerment Program, TVEP, located in Limpopo, South Africa, started in response to the high rates of human rights violations within the area. Their mission is to generate an attitude of zero tolerance towards all forms of sexual assault, domestic violence, child abuse, and AIDS stigmatization in the Thumelo municipality. The Zero Tolerance Village Alliance, ZTVA, is an intervention model that the TVEP uses. The ZTVA works within a village to teach all residents their rights so the community can stand up for themselves. Through workshops, residents are taught the TVEP core themes, which are child and domestic violence, sexual assault, and HIV/AIDS. Empowerment through dialogue is one of the main methods that the ZTVA uses. The goal is to create a village that is a safe space, knows how to report, recognize, and help with anyone who suffers from child and domestic violence, sexual assault, and HIV/AIDS. If males take an oath that they will report, they will be awarded a badge of honor. Women who have broken the silence will receive a badge of courage. Through schools, the TVEP works with police, clinics, and social workers to set up girls' clubs so they can report abuse. They are also teaching young boys about domestic violence, sexual assault, and HIV/AIDS so that they will respect women. Break the Silence campaigns are also within clinics to educate about TVEP core themes. 24-hour trauma centers are set up to deliver service to victims of sexual assault or domestic violence. If a victim is injured, they will first see a doctor, then a police officer to file a report, and then social workers and trauma counselors to help move the person from being a victim to a survivor. The victim also has access to justice by taking their offender to court. While at the Veshilo Mountain School, we learned that the Venda culture is very male-dominated and women have very little say in their lives. Rape is very common among the Venda women. Sue-Ann Cook, the founder and principal of the Veshilo Mountain School, said that if a man went up to a woman and told her that he was going to rape her, she would basically say okay and just expect it to happen. At the school, young girls are taught to have a voice and know that they have the right to say no. They even have songs that they sing during school that pertain to gender-based violence. Pastor John also said that domestic violence is very prevalent in townships, but is so ingrained in people's cultures that they don't even realize that it is a problem. He also said that the real extent of gender-based violence is unknown because even normative forms of domestic violence such as wife battery are nearly and completely hidden from our view.
Although these organizations and individuals are clearly doing great work, many people are criticizing the South African government for not doing enough within their country. As you can see from the displayed graphic, the government has allotted 10 billion rand, or approximately $1 billion to combat this tragedy. This is a more than $1 billion issue, and more implementation could actually save money in terms of public health care and other services. To find out more about this initiative, please visit genderjustice.org.za. We hope that this has shown you somewhat into the issue that is gender-based violence in South Africa. We thank you for your attention.